guys, Zephyrnix here. Today we're having our first episode of Lunch with Zephy, where I go ahead and talk about or rant whatever the hell I want to talk about, and I eat lunch. So this is actually sherbet. I'm a fatty, I know. I'm not actually eating sherbet for lunch. I actually ate my lunch earlier. I usually do. I eat my lunch a little bit earlier, then I spend my lunch doing what the hell I want to do. In this case, making a video. So it has come to my attention that some PC gamers out there believe that the only ones who could be corporate whores or corporate slaves or whatever lingo they want to use to go ahead and talk about that are console gamers. Like, they don't seem to understand that you can be a corporate whore or a corporate slave and be a PC gamer too. I know you're like, whoa, wait, Zephy, I became a PC gamer just so I don't have to deal with corporations. Okay, that's a myth. Okay, you need to address it. You need to get over it. It's a myth, okay? Just because you are a PC gamer does not mean that you get away from corporations. You get farther away from corporations, technically, or rather less under the thumb of corporations, but you still have to deal with them, okay? Okay, Nvidia is a corporation. AMD is a corporation. Valve is a corporation, okay? If you're running Windows, Microsoft is a corporation, you know? In fact, the only how you won't have to worry about corporations is if you're running what? I would say Linux, but you need an Intel or AMD processor to do that, don't you? You know, it's like no matter how you look at it, you're always dealing with a corporation. So, but what about corporate slaves? We'll use that word here. What about that? Well, actually, yeah. As a PC gamer, you can be a corporate slave. Let me give you one particular example. Say that you want to buy a new video card. Say, for example, this particular beauty here. Now, you guys already know I bought a Gigabyte GeForce GTX 980, okay? You guys already know I went ahead and purchased that a few months ago, actually. And the thing about it is that it's great. Now, there are some people out there who will only buy Gigabyte products. There are some people out there who will only buy EVGA products. Am I one of those people? Well, no. Just a couple of months ago, before then, I went ahead and purchased a Radeon HD. Actually, was it this one? I think so. I bought this one a few months ago. A Radeon HD 5670. And it's not even from Gigabyte. It's actually from XFX. There you go. So, yeah. And not only am I, like, not a, NVIDIA whore. I'm not, I'm also not a Gigabyte whore. I don't even care. Whichever's the good price for the right amount of power is okay with me in my book. And that's the thing. You know, things like that. So if you're getting like only one type of video cards, well, technically that does make you a corporate whore. If you're getting one type of multiple video cards for one type of company, such as that one with just Gigabyte or EVGA, then yeah, you're still a corporate whore. You know, by your own definitions, by the way. You know, if you only buy Samsung phones, this is a I forget what kind of phone this is. It's just a good phone. If you only buy Android phones, you are a corporate. If you only buy Samsung phones, you're still a corporate whore. You know, that's because you patent to the actual corporation. You know, you're not really out there trying to go ahead and get from every. You know, you're not trying to reach out to find out which is the better. No, you just automatically go, well, I want to get EVGA or I only want to get Samsung. That kind of makes you a corporate whore. Now, is Zephy a corporate whore? Yeah, Zephy's a corporate whore. I am. Oh, I am. I can fully hard admittedly. Let me show you something. This is actually a Razer keyboard. This is actually the Death Stalker, by the way. And then there's a Death Adder right here, which is this particular mouse here, also Razer. So yeah, not only that, but I actually plan to pick myself up a new headset very soon. In fact, probably when I get off this video here, probably going to go ahead and purchase a new headset for myself, which is also a Razer headset. Not only that, but I also use a lot of Razer products when gaming. Just to kind of give you a couple of hints here, I actually use Razer Comms, which I'm going to do a review on in a couple of days. I use Razer Cortex, and I also use Razer Synapse to go ahead and keep everything that I need, like my settings and all that, into the cloud. So yeah. Zephy can definitely admit that he is actually a corporate whore, because I do go mostly towards Razer. In fact, this particular headset is actually, I think, Turtle Beach, I think it was. And to be honest with you, it's a great headset, but like the it got bad very quickly. Where with my I got the razors. I think I got these razors before I actually got the headset, and these work great. I love my everything Razer has been very good. You see what I mean? Just give my opinion, of course, but I'm just saying. But yeah, all my Razer stuff has been great, except this headset though seems to fall apart a little bit. That's not to say I'm going to pick up a Razer what do you call it? A joystick or a razor, whatever. But like, I already hold on one second. Whoa, fell over. Aha! That's how you know this is live. Shit like that happens. Like, I got myself I have an Xbox One controller that I use my PC, right? And as of right now, I haven't seen anything equal to that Razer actually puts on their on a product line. So no, not just yet. I also have this is my favorite flight stick right here, the Cytec X52, which I have right here, which is very good. And then on top of that, it also comes with a throttle. I use this when I'm playing Elite Dangerous or Star Citizen. That's one thing right here. So yeah, this is actually Mad Catz. Actually, Mad Catz actually bought. I think the company was originally called Cytec, I think it was, and Mad Catz bought them out. So yeah, I also purchased Mad Catz stuff too. There is really, aside from my keyboard, or aside from that stuff, the PC stuff, there really is nothing that I'm 100%. I'm actually looking around now, kind of looking for something that I stand by a corporation. Like this is Samsung, but before Samsung, I think I had another Samsung, but before then, I actually had I had an HTC after this, and then I think I had an HTC before then, but that was a Windows Phone. Yeah, I'm trying to look around to see if I actually do have anything that I really stand by to in terms of, like, being a corporate whore or whatnot. There's actually nothing. I really can't come up with anything here that I 100% stand by when it comes down to company wise. Definitely not Microsoft, because I honestly, if the programs that I use actually were on Linux, I would be using them in a heartbeat. And and that's just the truth right there. In fact, funny story. I actually plan to go ahead and, while I do have Windows running in the back here, I actually plan to go ahead and have kind of open up a couple of other computers in the other rooms, kind of do like streaming from this computer to other computers. And what I'm going to do is that way, so the power of this PC will also transmit to those PCs, so I can have those weaker PCs, but I can still be running them at 1080p, 60 frames per second, even though it's a computer with only 1 gigabyte of memory in it. I can do that. So I'm actually going to plan to do that very soon, actually. And the thing about that is that I'm actually going to have Linux on all those PCs out there, because I really don't really like. I'm not really a Windows fan. I've never really been a Windows fan, but I was very understanding that. Actually, no, I've never been a Windows fan. Now that I think about it, because even back in the day when my best friend was alive, God rest his soul, we would always have this thing going back and forth. I was a DOS user. I would use DOS 100%. I was not trying to mess with Windows. He was always a Windows guy, so he would go in and mess with Windows. Nope, put me in a DOS, even though they're made by Microsoft, but put me into DOS and I'm good. So. Got a call right there. So anyway, I just want to say that right there. Yeah, trust me, PC gamers and console gamers out there who seem to listen to all these PC gamers who tell them they are not corporate whores. Yeah, they are. I'm just saying. Ask them, hey, what kind of process you're using? What Intel? Do you plan to move over to an AMD anytime soon? Would you do it? No? Well, that kind of makes you a corporate whore. I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Zeph out.